But I'm always curious when you do a show and then you leave the show and now years later, does it like do you kind of roll your eyes or even pay attention to when you're still brought into things in the press about you with people that are like is it them trying to stay relevant, or do you just kind of in one ear and out the other?
Well, I mean, listen, it's entertaining to see how much people are still interested in things this many years later. I mean, I think it's almost 7 or 8 years now that I haven't been on the show.
Hmm.
And, people are still, asking questions, interviewing, wanting to know how you feel about a certain person. And it's mind-boggling to me how far and deep what you have to say still goes in the press, right?
Totally.
And versus that, it's also mind-boggling to me to see people still talking about me and have something to say when we're not even involved in each other's lives anymore. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Yeah, I guess pros and cons. You get a really nice platform from it, but then there's also that lingering the stuff that kind of
Yeah.
follows.
Yes. And no, I mean, listen, I get frustrated because there's definitely some stuff that's put out there that's, still false or fabricated or not true. Like recently the whole like housewife book that came out, I
Mm,
declined to participate in that book.
yep.
And there was just a lot of, stuff that was said that was not true and made up and, made for salacious, text to read now on a,
Hmm.
in a book. So it's stuff like that that frustrates me. But I've also learned that I don't need to go out and defend myself.
Right.
Like I know who I am. My family knows who I am. My friends know who I am. And I just don't find the need to have to go out and be like, oh, this is not true. That's not true. I'm just at a different stage in my life, I guess. And I don't even want to give the false pretenses any light, if that makes sense.
Totally. If Andy Cohen called and said, come back, would you say yes?
Hell no.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
No, you know what?
Cool.
Everybody asks this, and
Yeah.
the way that I always say it's like you have to say never, because
Hmm.
I swear my luck would be I would say no, and then something would happen in my life, and something would change, a circumstance would change, financially something would change for me, and I'd be like,
Hmm.
yes, I need to do it, right?
Right.
But knock on wood, right now, I'm very lucky that I don't need to do the show.
Hmm.
I have a lot of great things going for me and my family, and it doesn't even have to be in the limelight to have something great going on, And
Very
so,
true.
if they were to come and say, they're going to pay me stupid money, I think it would be hard to say no because
Right.
I'm also a businesswoman. And, I love the fact of continuing to take care of my family and, maybe it would pay for Skylar's college. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
Totally.
stupid,
Yeah.
but I know what they typically pay. And to me, it's just not worth it at that price point. And to
Wait, wait,
be,
wait. Can what is the number?
I can't tell you, you
Okay.
know that it's confidential per our contracts, but,
Right.
and you know what? It's not like it's a low number. I
Hmm.
mean, we were getting paid very well. I'm just saying, even at that number, even at that large number, it still wasn't worth it to me. Like it needs to be just like a stupid number
Well,
for
and I
me
think
to.
that takes a lot of kind of courage and inner strength to say that, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would jump at the chance to go back just to get back in the limelight. So I respect that answer a lot. You touched on being